The next speaker might describe herself as an eternal optimist, but even that's a bit of an understatement. She's ever working to enhance the future, whether as a professor of marketing at Salisbury University, enhancing the next generation of business leaders, or as a founder of Kids of Honor, a community organization dedicated to helping young people pursue their dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Paula Morris.
Thank you for inviting me here to speak with you today. I am Paula Morris, and I am a dream catcher. I encourage young people to follow their dreams. Positive youth development ignites the sparks in all of our lives. The best way to ignite Salisbury is with our young people. Let's light up, fire up, excite, ignite the flames of our young people's dreams. I often wonder when we ask young people, what do you want to be when you grow up? Why do we pour water on the sparks of their dreams? You ask a young person and they say, I'm going to be in the NBA. And we say, do you know the odds of making a pro? Why do we do that? I believe I have an answer. You see, young people think that their life journey looks like this. I want to be in the NBA, and I'm going to get there. And we know it's not that simple. So we attempt to help young people understand that there might be some disappointments in life. And we help them avoid those. But truly, can we? This young lady wanted to be just like her hero, her daddy, a doctor. So she told him, Daddy, I'm going to grow up and be just like you. I'm going to be a doctor. And do you know what her daddy said? Nope. Girls are nurses. You can't be a doctor. My mom would have been a really, really good doctor, but my granddad extinguished that flame. So, as adults, we know that life's roads are a little bumpy. There are pitfalls to avoid, obstacles to overcome. And so how do we get young people to climb over those obstacles on the way to their dreams? How do we get them farther down the path toward success? We do it by listening, by coming from a place of curiosity instead of judgment. And then when they give us our dreams, we fan the flames of their passions. So I met Sue at a conference, and I asked her, tell me about you. What excites you and keeps you going every day? And she said, oh, my daughter, she's 5. She wants to be a princess when she grows up. And I'm really struggling trying to help her understand that that's not going to happen. Sue, here's a thought. Instead of telling your daughter she can't be a princess, what if you asked her about her passions? What is it about being a princess that's really exciting? And then you could ask her some tough questions like, tell me about the monetary policy you will have in place in your kingdom. And, oh, by the way, how are you going to keep all of your subjects employed? I saw Sue recently, and I said, Sue, how did it go with your daughter? And she said, oh, it was funny. She said, I asked her those hard questions, and she looked at me and she said, Mommy, that sounds really hard. Would you be okay if I just be a doctor instead? And do you think they'll let me wear my tiara to class? And I said, sure they will. This is my daughter. She's 20. She's working at the National Nuclear Security Administration, and her coworkers give her coffee and a tiara for her birthday. She's now 22, in grad school, studying terrorism and conflict resolution. And she says when it's a bad day of studying, she sometimes puts on her tiara. It just helps, Mom. Why would we take that away from our kids? So this is Peter Benson. He's one of my heroes. And I wonder when he's a little boy, does he know that he's going to grow up and write books about positive youth development that are going to inspire people like me? His book about sparks really speaks to the dream catcher in me. I'd like to share with you a couple of stories, not about sparks. I'd love to tell you more about that. But let me tell you about some of my other kids, the ones that I've met through my work in the community and the college. This is Nathan. I met Nathan when he was in middle school at Y-High, goofing off a lot. And Nathan has just come back from Jamaica at a research conference presenting a paper on the prevention of prostate cancer. And I can't wait to see where Nathan goes next. Nkongo taught Kids of Honor that nothing is impossible. Her passion is writing, and she is currently a junior at College Park studying journalism. And then there's Danny. Danny was one of my marketing students, and she started an on-campus organization called Women in Leadership. She graduated with 2 degrees and has just taken a wonderful job, and she makes her daddy really proud. So, my challenge to you, listen to young people. Embrace positive youth development. Encourage and support them as they pursue their dreams. Do it with curiosity, not judgment. And yes, let's ignite the sparks in our youth. Join me. Be a dream catcher. Thank you.